I memorized all the words for you, but if you only knew.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about Zelda the Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64. As you could tell, it's a mildly okay game from the looks of it. The graphics were pretty good back in the day for the Nintendo 64-bit cartridges. I'm playing it obviously on a ROM emulator for the PC, as you can tell by it says unregistered hypercam at the top. We're going to talk about different things today, such as gameplay, controls, NPCs, and other things, such as you see as I'm walking towards Lon Lon Ranch, you see how the graphics on the side aren't too great. You can tell they're kind of just plastic. Then you go to this white screen, it brings you to Lon Lon Ranch, and here we'll find other people such as the horses, where you find Epona, which you'll find out later on in the game becomes your horse. As of right now, it belongs to one of your little friends. It's got a nice 3D environment, as you can tell. Now on to the controls. Okay, before I tell you about the controls that are used in the game, let's talk about the controller itself and the creativity behind it. First of all, let's just look at it. It has 3 places, which you only have 2 hands. That's a little odd. But as you can tell, it was also the first controller to ever have the analog stick for 3D control, where you can move in circular motions. That was a big thing in 1998 when the N64 was released into the United States of America. Also, it was also created because they have a little Z button hidden underneath it like a ninja. Like, it just pops out certain times in the game. You're like, wow, wow, got it, you know? They got L, R, the A, B, and they also have C buttons, which is random as it is because they don't say C anywhere on them. It has the directional pad, the start button, your standard remote control buttons. Now let's get back into the game. First, we're going to talk about the Ocarina, which you control with those odd little C buttons that you can see with the directional buttons on the screen. I'm playing Zelda's Lullaby, which is one of the first songs you learn in the game. Here we have the stick, also controlled with the C button of your choosing. You can run around in a circle with the axis, and R uses the shield. Now let's move on to other things. You can zoom with Z, and with the different buttons you can do different actions. And A is used a lot for action buttons. See, grab, throw. You also have other things, which I'm about to show. You can roll while running using A. You could charge up your power with B with the slash. Now let's move on to the menu. When you press start, it opens a menu which has your equipment status, all the songs you can learn. That's all right here. You unlock those in time. Don't worry about them. They have the map of everything, which tells you I'm at Lon Lon Ranch. Now let's move on to the other weaponry, such as the slingshot and the Deku Nut. The slingshot can be used for different things, mostly to unlock things and to break shit, which was just a fail. But there we go. I got it after. Then there's the Deku Nut, which stuns your opponents. You can pretty much shoot anything with the slingshot with skill. Obviously, as you can tell here, I'm a fail. I'll fail again. See, so it does take some skill to control it, which I don't really much have. Let's move on. I'm about to bring you to Kakariko Village, home of the worst enemy ever. I mean ever, in any game. I swear. Now let me show you what I mean. You can defeat almost any enemy in the game. But do not, I repeat, do not do what I'm doing here. Do not fuck with the chickens. Right now you're doing like some Suwu blood call. Like, you have no idea what's about to happen. Now you see how this shows a little mini clip? That was genius. I mean, the creators of this game wanted humor as much as fun and anything else you could possibly want into a game. What's about to happen now is he just called his family and Link is about to get his ass tore out as if he was in prison. See, I'm going to try to escape. I'm going to try to fight back. There's no such thing. These chickens will bombard you and fuck you. You hear me? They will fuck you. Watch what I mean. Just, I'm going to roll around, try to dodge them because they'll follow me anyway. Try to attack back with a Deku Nut. Deku Nuts do not work on chickens. It just doesn't. Now, this little fucker here is going to kill me. See what I mean? Game over, dude. Now, let's see. You can also bust things open with your head. Ah! An evil chicken. Run, 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 Link. Get the hell out of there. Okay, enough about the evil chickens because they're not really that evil unless you attack them and provoke them. But as you can see here, I'm about to show you, chickens can also be very helpful in your journey to help you glide across things. Now watch. I'm going to grab the chicken, lift them up over my head, run, jump, and I'm Peter Pan. Now see, I couldn't really control it because I was lagging and this fucking chicken tried to kill me. Told you, chickens are evil, but they can also be your friends. Finally, some gameplay. I think everyone that's been here long enough to see this part. We're about to head up the mountain and kill some evil giant spider thingamabobs. I don't know the name of, so I'm not gonna act like I do. So let's see. We're gonna see some Deku Nut action. Hell yeah! So let's see what's going on up here. The mountain trail. Now come on. As you can see, a little cutscene. Link walked into it because it's a new place. All right, let's see some fighting here. Come on. As you see as I'm going out the patch, you see some night textures, and there it is. See how the fairy goes over it? And I stun it with a Deku Nut, because that's what it does. I roll into it, pull out my knife, and gash it. Kill that bitch. Wait, see how I turn the flame? That's awesome. Okay, now we're going to come up, and I'm going to show you how the Deku Nut can be used to evade enemies. Because I don't feel like fighting anymore. Frozen, oh, get off me. Just run past, I'm like, fuck you. Go to the next one, Deku Nut, boom, frozen, past them, what? Okay, so I'm sure y'all like, okay, no sword in Deku Nut, you fucking weird guy. So we're gonna come up here and I'm gonna show you what the slingshot can do. Let me just get that out right quick. Ooh, look, my slingshot. Whoop! Down C button, a weird ass C button. Okay, now we're gonna use the lock feature. You're gonna hold Z to lock. See, that's awesome. Look, boom, hit it with it. Oh, then I missed a few times because Link has bad aim, obviously. The next, watch, I'm gonna just break it. Boom, KO, what, with the clutch.
Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that hoe? Now why me you? Crank that soul, now why me you? Crank that soul, now why me you? Crank that soul, now why me you? Crank that soul. I'm with 101 niggas, we Dalmatian doggy deep. And fly with the tongue, so if you feelin' froggy, I pop up like exhibit, but give it, I'm at your cribbage. Not to put no fucking fish tanks in your Civic. Fuck getting your ride pimp, you'll get hard.